Join us today on the channel for our first game of Dropzone Commander. We are playing 1100 points UCM versus PHR.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dan.
I'm Alex.
And you might notice we're playing something a little different today. It's Dropzone.
What's Dropzone, I hear you ask?
It's like Epic, but not.
It's like Epic, but more vertical.
Yeah.
This is our first non-Games Workshop game, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
On the channel anyway.
Well, yes, yeah. But, yeah, very excited to give this a go.
Completely different from anything else we really play.
Yeah.
It's very different. Very cool. We played a couple of tester games, so the rules may be a little bit off.
Yeah. If you don't already play Dropzone, this might be a bit weird because it's a system you're obviously not familiar with. We'll try to sort of explain bits and pieces.
A light rules thing, but we're not going to go into too much details. If enough people are interested and want a tutorial video, we can do a couple of tutorial videos and basically tell you what we learnt and how we learnt it.
Yeah. But even if not, like, it's going to be mostly vibes-based. You should be able to follow along with what's happening and hopefully have as good a time as we do. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Rules are all free online as well if you want to go play.
We'll stick a link in the description.
Yeah. Usual YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy, or dislike if you don't like it. Comment if you don't dislike it. Tell us what you don't like. It's cool either way. Buy me a coffee, Patreon in the description. If you want to buy this stuff, Firestorm Games is our affiliate. We have an affiliate link.
And they sell literally all the Dropzone stuff. I think they are probably one of the best Dropzone providers in the UK. So
one of the cheapest.
Yes. So yeah, good place to go if you do want to give this a go. Consider this game an advert for the system.
Yeah, this is starter set versus starter set. These are approximately £30.
Yeah.
30 or 35?
Plus 30 quid of terrain, so very accessible.
Yes.
But we'll stop giving you the sales pitch. We'll play the game and that will be the sales pitch. That's the idea. Unless I lose horribly, in which case it's a rubbish game, you shouldn't play it.
Yeah, we've got lists.
Yes. Should we do the lists?
Let's do lists.
Okay. Okay, so the lists. This shouldn't take very long because Dropzone is quite a small game. We are playing 1,100 points. It's a weird number, but basically it allowed us to both take a commander and play some command cards, and it came to about the right level, didn't it?
Otherwise, I was playing at like 1035 and you were
985 or something, so 1,100. It works. What am I playing? I am playing the UCM, the United Confederation of Mankind, I think is what it stands for. Hoorah! We are the basic humans. There's nothing particularly special about us, but we're generalists. We can do a bit of everything, and they look cool. They've kind of got like a kind of a Halo vibe to some of their models, I think. Which, yeah, lovely. So, what have I got? My army is organised into battle groups. Each battle group is an activation, kind of like Titanicus, but rather than activating one model, you activate a group of models in the same battle group. So my HQ battle group is my LAV. He is a wolf LAV, that's the term for it, so he's not especially powerful, but he's my commander, he can run around and do some tricks, and he's got a light dropship for ferrying him around. I then have two identical frontline battle groups, which are composed of 2 units of 3 legionnaires, my basic infantry. Each of those are going to be in an APC, and there will then be 2 APCs in a Condor dropship. So 2 Condors, 2 APCs, and then 6 bases of infantry per battle group. I have 2 of those battle groups, and they are absolutely identical. I then have 2 armour battle groups that follow a similar sort of procedure. In each we have 3 Sabre tanks. They are my long-range railgun anti-tank weapons, and 3 Rapier anti-air tanks. So 3 and 3. Being transported in a pair of Condors each. So again, each battle group, 2 Condors, and then 3 of each tank. And I have 2 of those. That's my list. Oh, my commander is level 4, which will give me plenty of commands and a decent command range as well. God, it's refreshing being able to do lists in like pretty much one paragraph, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, what have you got, Dan? Who are you? Who are these?
I'm the PHR, the post-human Republic.
Yes.
Not Renaissance.
You're literally me, but better.
Post-human Renaissance.
Yes.
Space Apple.
Pretty much,
If
yeah.
Apple had its own army, I'm all nice and smooth and round.
You're all cyborgs as well, I think.
Yeah, so PHR are generally kind of like UCM, but everything's a bit more elite. So I generally have less things.
Yes.
So while your anti-tank is 2, I've got or there's 3 in a unit. I've got 2 in a unit generally for an equivalent.
But the higher strength and so on and so forth.
Yeah. So I've got two frontline battle groups, which have 2 units of 2 immortals, both in a Juno APC. One in each battle group is upgraded to a huntsman cannon, which is more anti-tank than miniguns, and they're in a Neptune dropship, which is my standard small dropship. I then have 2, what have I got? Armored battle groups. So each armored battle group has a pair of Phobos anti-air walkers.
I guess your tanks walk, don't they?
Yes.
Which is very cool.
They're way cooler. And then a pair of Ares walkers, which are my anti-tank ones.
Okay.
And that's mirrored again into 2 Neptune dropships, because each one has a carrying capacity of 2. And then finally, I have my commander, which is a Proteus mobile command post. It's a flyer. It flies around. It's got a big fan on it. Big fan of it.
Hey, very good.
Big fan of all of mine, really. But he is a level 3 commander.
Okay.
And he provides some negatives to hit, and yeah, that's about it. Really.
He has no guns, does he? He's just purely a support piece, but he also, again, he'll give you your commands, because we will be drawing cards from a deck of command cards, which are kind of like stress jumps in terms of how they work. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the list.
Yeah, I feel like I should be adding more, but no, that's the list. We'll get a table set up, and we'll walk you through what we're trying to do to each other.
So we've set up the board, as you can see. It's a very nice city. Look at this pretty city.
Yeah, this is very different to playing 40k or Titanicus, isn't it? Like, not a cathedral in sight.
Horrifying.
Yeah.
We should make one.
We probably should. I might get a cathedral, but for now, it's very metropolis, isn't it? So, Dan, shall I walk us through what we're doing with this very nice looking table?
Yes. How do I do this?
How do you do this?
Why do I do this?
Well, it is a game of victory points. The person with most victory points at the end of the game wins the game.
Points do in fact mean prizes. The prize is winning.
Indeed, the prize is victory. So, there are 3 important buildings in this city. Each one's marked on these Tempestus symbols. They are garrisons. Infantry can enter any garrison, but each of them also contains an objective, which we can pick up. They are worth 1 victory point each at the end of the game to whoever holds them, and we can even run away with them, run off the board with them. In addition, for each of these 3 garrisons, these 3 particular ones, whoever has the most points of models within 6 inches of it at the end of the game counts as controlling it. If you control it, it's worth 2 victory points. So, quite a good number. However, if it's destroyed, we'll get to that later, it's only worth 1 victory point, because every building you see here can be obliterated, and will be, which we'll get to shortly. Deployment, you may notice, the eagle-eyed among you, that there are no models on the board. They all start in readiness. Everything starts off the board. We've not rolled the corners yet. Dan, do you have a preference?
I'm probably going to go for this corner because I'm stood over here.
Cool, that works for me. You have that one, I have this one. And our stuff will come in from the corners, or from the board edges, because everything comes in on flying transports. Which we'll do momentarily. But first, should we do a roll-off?
Roll priority. We've got a dice tray now.
And I'm adding +4, because we'll be each adding our command value.
Essentially, you're just adding +1. I'm adding, not adding +1.
I rolled, so +1, a 3, plus nothing for you.
So you've got priority.
Okay.
You are going first.
We're back in a moment then for, well, the start of turn 1.
Cool. So we're basically at the end of turn 1 because we decided not to fill much turn 1 because it's a lot of alternating activations, but it would have been a lot of I move up, measure a bunch of things, get some things out.
I move up, measure a bunch of things, and not a lot happens.
We fired a couple of shots at each other's buildings and deployments. I've taken 3 damage onto this building, and my building's taken 4.
Yeah. So buildings have, these big ones have 30 hit points each, and are armor 10, but we've done a bit of damage to each of them just to start collapsing them, because obviously if they are destroyed, the opponent can't control them anymore. Also made a mistake in the mission briefing. These are visible objectives, but they are not mobile, so we cannot extract them, meaning destroying the opponent's house is a very viable battle tactic. As Dan said, alternating activations, I won priority, so my first thing was to bring in one of my armor battle groups over here. So I brought in 2 of my dropships, number 3 and 4. They touched down, so we could disembark my rapiers, who trundled along the road, and my sabres, who've moved along here. We put 1 or 2 railgun shots into Dan's building, and again have softened it up, so it's taken 4 points of damage.
One point of note is we are playing version 2.2 with the experimental rules, which means that transports have to, or aerial transports end landed after disembarking.
hence why all of mine are on the ground, awfully shootable. Shall I go through my whole turn, Dan, rather than sort of alternating?
Let's
what you
do
did
with
next?
the order.
What are you going to do next?
So next in came in one of my armoured battle groups. So the armoured Phobos, no, not Phobos, Ares, I think, are in this. Along with this dropship dropped off these anti-air ones.
Yep.
Over to here.
So anti-air vehicles cannot fire until they disembark, so they've set a position there.
They can't fire at aircraft.
Until they disembark. And you've kept your anti-armour railguns in that transport over there between the trees.
In the air for now.
Yes. I brought in my second armour battle group. So we have swept in from this corner here, touchdown here and here, with dropships number 5 and 6, and we then had our AA guns trundle along the road. They move at 4, but you get plus 2 inches movement if you're going only along a road. They've got a bit of extra distance there, while my rapiers have gone this way to again have shots into this area and keep softening up Dan's building. I hope we did a few more points of damage in the process.
Yes.
Dan, what did you do?
My other armour battle group came in and just hovered around here, around this side of the board, to hover around my commander for the -1 to hit.
Yes, so that between that and the true line of sight, -2, if I can't see over half of you, you're going to be very hard to hit over there in those trees. I brought in one of my infantry battle groups, or my frontline battle group. This transport here is still carrying 2 of my APCs, so it's currently in the air, vulnerable to AA, but obviously you can't see it from the other side of the building. And that's all that did. It went full speed to start sweeping around my right flank.
I kind of mirrored that with my first troop choice going around here.
Yep, still carrying your transports.
Yep.
I brought in my commander at that point. So my commander is this little like Batman vehicle over here. So it's light dropship, it's touchdown, and just deployed him there. He doesn't do any real damage, but he is the source of my command cards, which I'll cover when they come up.
I then moved my commander up to here to give -1 to hit to these guys.
Yep, so in position. And then my final activation was this dropship here, bringing in my other infantry battle group. So it's landed, but one APC is not disembarked. I'm keeping that in play for later. The other one disembarked 2 inches, moved up 6 to here, and then the infantry, 3 bases of them, hopped out into this building. Now this is only a medium building, so only 20 hit points, so it's relatively vulnerable. But in future turns, we'll be able to move the edge of it and start putting some shots across the street, which is a good thing, because Dan, you have mirrored that again.
Yes, so I dropped my dropship down to here.
Yep.
Which was one APC jumped out over to here, disembowel
your infantry.
Disembowel my infantry into this building, and then the other Juno stayed back here to sit near my objective and hop out later on.
Very good. Now I think you are at the very end of turn 1 actually putting some shots into me, or at least into a building I occupy. Is that correct?
Yes, correct. So first off, my Neptune is going to fire as it moves less than half, or move 9 inches. It can fire at your building.
Yes.
It's a missile.
So how does this work? What do you hit on?
So I hit on 3s because I hit on 3s just to hit.
Yeah.
No, I hit on 2s because you're a building.
Ah, yes, yeah.
You always hit buildings on 2s before any modifiers.
Yeah, so 1 shot hitting on a 2.
Hits.
Hit.
I'm strength 7, building's armor 10, so I need a 3 to damage it and a 5 to cause a critical. I need to beat it by 2, which will cause collateral damage on a building. So just 1 damage to the building.
Very good. So we're counting up so we don't run out of dice. So 1 point of damage on that building.
Excellent. Then I'm going to fire this APC. It's going to fire its Huntsman cannon into the building.
Very good.
So hitting on it's hitting on a 2 normally.
Yep.
But because I came out of an aerial transport this turn, I'm hitting on a 4 because you get a -2 to hit on the turn you disembark from an aerial transport.
So single shot looking for a 4.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Strength 8, so I need a 2 to damage it, a 4 to cause a critical. A 1.
Unlucky. So 1s always fail regardless of the strength, so it pings off some superfluous. You knock off a gargoyle or something.
Yep.
I think that is the end of the turn. We have a few things to do. We have collateral damage to do. So each of these buildings gain a couple of collateral damage markers.
So
one on this one.
Technically happens at the start of next turn. So first off, we need to roll for the end of the turn
Very
for
good.
priority.
Yes, priority for turn 2. I rolled 3,
rolled
but I
4.
add my command value, so I meet you.
So we equal. So we roll again.
I rolled a 2 plus 4, 6.
We equal again.
All right, let's try again. I rolled a 3.
I win.
Okay, you do finally beat me. Do you want priority?
Yes.
Okay. And should we do collateral damage now while we're here?
Yeah, why not?
So each collateral damage token is a single strength 4 hit on the building it's in. So I'll roll for this one, d6 plus 4, 8, so it does nothing, and it goes away.
Cool, and then 3 on my building.
Shall I do it for you?
Yeah, go for it. You've got 3 hands.
So 3 strength 4 hits, that's 4 dice. Let's try that again.
None of them are 6s.
Oh, none of them are 6s, yeah. So they all go away. If we roll a 6, we'll take another point of damage, and the token would stay there into the following turn.
So with that, we can discard any cards we want.
Yep, I don't think I want to. I think I quite like these.
Let's double check, and then draw back up to your maximum hand size, which is equal to your command level.
Indeed.
So we'll back in a minute once things start happening again.
So we are into turn 2. Then what are you doing with your first activation?
So this, I'm activating this armored battle group, who I've moved already, just to be, should be using them like unit at a time, but it's easier to just...
Yeah, technically you activate a battle group, and then technically you do a squad, finish them, then the next one. For the sake of filming, we've already moved them. It's fine.
So this dropship dropped first and dropped the anti-armor ones out to here.
Okay.
When it lands, it's firing a single missile at this ABC, or this anti-air here.
It's a rapier, so I am hull down. You can't see over half of me, so I'm -2 to hit.
So I'm hitting on a 5.
Yep.
So
Oh dear.
hit.
Armor 15.
I'm only strength 7, but the missile has the penetrate special rule, which means on a 6 it always does a damage. So I'm just
Very nice.
fishing for a 6. No, nothing.
Pings off the armor.
Okay, then the 2 Ares Walkers hop out.
Okay.
They'll fire their miniguns at your building over here,
Oh.
because I can, because they've got 36-inch range when you've got no countermeasures, which you're within.
Yep.
And they'll fire at each of these, because I think, even though you're kind of stacked, I'm at enough of an angle to not give you hold down.
On either.
Yeah.
Very good. Because in Drop Zone, you pick a squad to shoot. Their shots resolve simultaneously, but you pick individual units for each one to target.
So one will be firing into the front, one will be firing into second.
Okay.
But I think the angle they're at, I should ignore, basically be able to negate your hold down.
Yeah, fair enough.
So we'll do the railguns into the first one. So usually hitting on 2s, but -2 because I escaped the transport this turn.
Yes.
So hitting on 4s. That's 2 hits.
Okay.
So it's after. Let me check one of my cards. And then the second one to hit, the one behind.
Do you not do the damage rolls for the first one?
This, because of how this works, no.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to use my card Assisted Targeting. When a friendly squad makes shooting action after all rolls to hit,
Okay. Interesting.
you can re-roll all failed hits.
Right.
So into the one behind.
Yep.
4s. Still nothing. Excellent.
Nice.
And to one at the front. It's an extra hit.
Okay. So 3 on my front one, none on my back one.
Yep. So looking for a 4.
Yeah, you're energy 11, aren't you?
Yep. It is very dead.
It's extremely dead. Could you pluck him out of there for me, please?
Yep. That's that front one dead.
Is that rapier gone?
And then miniguns into your building.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s usually, so up to 5s. 2 hits, and then needing a 6 to damage your building. Nothing.
Very good.
So next up is the this dropship also moved in the same battle group.
Yep.
And got these 2 anti-air walkers out. So we'll be firing its missile at this building.
Mm-hmm.
So hitting on a 3, hitting on 2.
Yep.
And 3 to damage it.
So a single point of damage, but no collateral. So just mark up the red dice to 2.
2.
Okay.
And then these anti-air walkers will fire their... One will fire at your condor.
Yep.
Because I think the one at the back can...
Will I get hull down?
I think it'll be able to see you.
Oh, there's a building in a building.
Yeah, I think from that one it'll be able to see you. Because you're quite tall over these very flat tanks.
Very good.
Chuck that building to the side. So he'll be able to see you fine. So he'll be hitting on 4s. And the other one will fire at this building. And both the miniguns will fire at this building.
Excellent.
So into your condor, hitting on 4s.
Including the -2 for disembarking?
Yep. Usually hitting on 2s. 1 hit.
Okay. What's the energy?
NG7.
Armor 10 on the Condor, so 3 to hurt it, 5 to crit it.
3 to hit it.
So 1 point of damage. If you can put a little wound mark next to him for me, please.
Yep.
Condors have 3 damage points, so 2 more to kill it.
And so his miniguns... Oh no, I said I'd go into the building.
Yep.
Should have put the miniguns in him. I completely forgot they were only armor 10. So into the building. So on 2s.
4s because he's
4s.
disembarked.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Good rolling.
But I still need a 6 damage each.
Yep.
So 1 damage to the building.
Single point.
And then the railgun from that other one into this. Down to 4s. Or on 4s. 1 hits. 3 to damage. 5.
That is a critical hit because you beat the armor by 2 or more,
So
which
it goes up
will.
to 4.
Yep. Critical hits usually against anything else will do 2 damage rather than 1. Against buildings, they don't do bonus damage, but they cause a collateral damage marker.
So usually these get resolved at the start of the turn, but because there's a unit occupying it, they happen immediately.
Yep.
So strength 4 hit against the building and the unit inside. On a 4, that's enough to damage your unit.
Yes. So could you put a marker next to one of my guys saying one of them has taken 1 point of damage out of 5?
Take on these ones at the end.
Doesn't matter which because they're all in the building at the moment.
But that is my turn. Do you know what you're going to be doing?
I need to think. So we'll pause there. Come back in my turn.
That's Alex's first activation.
Of turn 2.
What have you done?
So I have started by activating my armor battle group over here,
Yep.
and I've decided to activate my transports as part of the battle group because if they have nothing in them, they are auxiliary and can be activated with any battle group. All I've really done with the Condors is I've taken off and flown over to here because you can't target aircraft if you don't have anti-air weapons, and I don't want to have him, the damaged one, near my stuff when he gets shot down and explodes.
Makes sense.
Because I've been there before and it's horrible. That's all the Condors have done. Their weapons are only strength 3 or energy 3, so they can't hurt anything on the board at the moment, so that's them sorted. I've moved the whole battle group, but doing it step by step. I've moved up with my AA guns, and I'm going to have them shoot at your commander, Dan.
Yes.
Now, I am shooting through the trees, that's -2.
Yes.
You have your own aura affecting yourself, so that's a further -1.
Yes.
So we are looking for 6s here. I'm going to pull the dice together and roll both at the same time. So
Yep.
we're looking for 6 hitting on 6s. That is
One
a
hit.
single hit. I'm
Armor-
strength 7.
Armor 12, I believe.
Armor 12, so I will be hurting you on a 5. No,
One you definitely don't hurt me.
definitely not. Fair enough, that's not a problem. We'll then go on to my sabres as part of the same battle group. So they've moved along the road, lined up shots into your walkers, and I am going to be greedy. I'm going to put 2 into the one on the left, and 1, my left, and 1 into the one on the right.
Okay.
So into the one on the left, these hit on 1s.
Yeah.
Now, a 1 always fails, but it'll cancel out to hit penalties if there are any, but there aren't. So hitting on 2s into the one on my left, that is 2 hits. And I've got a card, that's why I'm doing it weirdly. The other one
Also hits.
also hits. Damage rolls, I'm energy 10.
I'm armor 11.
Armor
14.
Armor 14, so I need a 4 to hurt you. So that is a critical hit, so that will kill the one on my left. And then into the one on the right.
Fine.
That is 2 critical hits and will knock out both your anti-armor walkers.
All right then.
All right then.
Be
Fair
like that.
enough. That is my activation done, but that is effective.
Yes, that's gross.
Yes.
Don't like that. So, next activation, I've activated my infantry
Battle group.
battle group. So, this ABC back here stayed where it is.
Yep.
These have stayed in the middle of the building.
Mm-hmm.
And these 2 transports and this ABC have activated with the battle group.
Because again, they're all auxiliary. So they've moved into position and has had some shots coming my
To
way.
fire at Alex's building. So,
Okay.
we've got 2 stealth missiles first.
Okay,
So, hitting on 2s because you're a building.
correct.
2 hits.
Okay, armor 10.
3 to damage, 5 to collateral. 1 collateral, 1 regular damage.
Okay, so it's taken 6.
I've got a huntsman firing at the same time, so I'll fire that at the same time. And
Yeah,
then do
sure.
do the collateral at the end. So 2 up to hit, and a 2 to damage, 4 to collateral. So another point to damage,
Very good, so it's taken 7.
and 1 collateral, which is a 3, which is enough to damage your infantry.
Yes, yes it is. Come armor 7 on my infantry. So they've now. I'll put another one down by a wound because I can distribute the damage as I see fit.
That's my activation.
Okay, so mine. I'm going to go with my other armor battle group. I've already taken off of my condors. I'll move them in a moment. All I'm going to do is move my anti-air up to here.
Yep.
And up to here.
Yep.
And up to here.
Trying to strain this building out.
Very good. And we'll move. We're not going on the road here, so only 4 inches. Oops, I'm now knocking things around. Up with my sabres. There is an argument for trying to knock out your ground transports, but I think softening up your building might be a better idea. So we are going to put 3 railguns into this building here.
Okay.
From my sabres. The AA guns are not firing because they want to be able to react later when something moves across that line of fire.
Excellent.
So 3 railguns, looking for 2s. That is 2 hits. Don't know how you missed the building, guys, but good effort. Energy 10, armor 10. So that will be nothing. And a single critical hit. So a single point of damage.
Yep.
And a collateral damage.
Yep.
Which I'll roll it now. So energy 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not enough to hurt my troops because I'm armor 8.
Armor 8 because you're just a little bit better than me. That's underwhelming. Very good. I'm done. I'll move my condors.
Oh, you can move your condors. What am I going to do? Oh, I might even be able to do some of mine now. So I'm going to activate my other armoured battle group next.
Okay.
Will I? Yes, I'm going to activate my other armoured battle group. So these 2 can see your building.
Correct.
Are they going to fire at your building or are they going to shoot down one of your transports? They're going to shoot your building.
Okay.
Soften up your troops. So 6 shots, hitting on 2s.
So is any transports activating with this battle group or just your armour?
Just this battle group and the other transport that has the battle.
Ah, of course.
Cool. So hitting on 2s, the railguns.
Yep.
Miniguns also go into the building, because why not?
Yep.
So railguns, that is all hits.
Oh dear.
3s to damage, 5s to collateral. 1 damage. Oh, my building roll's a bit awful. And 1 collateral.
Okay, what's the collateral do? 4, 5, 6,
troop.
7. 1 point of damage, so 1 more guy dies.
And then the miniguns. All hit.
Okay.
And looking for 6 to do damage to the building. 1 damage to the building, please.
Good. So it's taken 9 so far out of its total of 20.
Excellent. And then they are. I'll move them in a minute. But what's the range on your sabers against countermeasures?
Well, infinite without, and with they are range 24.
24. My railguns are also 24.
Oh dear.
So if I move this boy 9 over to here, he's going to disembark.
Can you do it one-handed?
Yes. So I've got
The
magnets.
power of magnetization.
They can disembark to here.
Yep.
Or disembark up to the trees, basically, to get some cover myself.
Mm-hmm.
Fire through and shoot at your sabres.
Okay. Will I have cover from the same trees?
I
From
don't
the
think
centre
so.
mass?
From centre mass, I can see they're not going to give you cover half of you,
Yeah, fair enough.
and I believe I can see 2 of your sabres clearly.
Okay.
So one of them will fire at the front one.
Yep.
One will fire at the middle one. How many shots am I each? 1 shot or 2 shots? I can never remember these. 1 shot each.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s, down to 4s because of
Disembarking this turn.
disembarking. So hitting on 4s into the front one.
Okay.
Hits. And do I kill it on a 4?
Yep. Energy 11. Yes.
Front one is dead. And second one misses on a 3.
Okay.
And the miniguns, do you mind if I put them into your building?
No, that's
Got-
fine. That's
got
the only
something
thing you
else.
could hurt, unless you want to shoot some other building.
No, I'm good, thank you. So 1 miss.
Okay.
2 misses because I disembarked.
Very good.
And they're needing a 6. No damage.
Okay.
And even though it's landed, it will fire its stealth missile at one of these because I forgot to do it.
Yep. I will get hull down here
Yeah,
because
okay.
I'm behind the pile of rusted cars.
So hitting on a 5.
Oh dear.
Does hit. Need a 6 though.
Oh dear.
Not quite. But that is that battle group done.
Okay. I will have a think what I'm doing. Come back to me in a moment.
Right. Alex has done his movement and things. And what have you done, Alex? Who have you activated and why?
I have activated Frontline Battle Group 1, which is Battle Group 2 even. So this transport here took off from here, moved its full 18 to go high around the building, still carrying an APC with 3 squads of infantry in it. Or 3 units of infantry in it even. The APC activated with them has just moved to be outside 3 of that building, just in case it collapses in a turn or 2. You never know.
You never know. It might not.
It's not unheard of. And my infantry here starting to suffer damage. They've moved to the edge of the building. So while they're in the middle, it's quite abstract where they actually are. While they're in the middle, they can't be targeted. At the edge, they basically are the edge of the building for line of sight, for range.
As long as I can
and so
see
on.
the side of that building, I can shoot the infantry, basically.
Yes. They will get all sorts of cover bonuses, but yes. So we're going to see if we can put the fear of God into Dan's infantry by firing shots across the street. First of all, each squad carries a rocket launcher. So we'll open with those. They will be hitting on 3s. Okay, good job, guys.
1 hit.
I'm not. Sorry, I am targeting a building, so 2 hits.
Okay.
Because I can't target you because you are
Yep.
inside the building. These are energy 9,
Yep. So
so that will be
1
an
damage.
11 and a crit.
2 damage onto the building. So up
Yep.
to 3.
And then our assault rifles are only energy 3, but they have the reduced rule where I can reduce my number of shots to gain a bonus
Yep.
strength.
Do you want to roll the collateral for that?
I'll resolve it all first.
Because you can't do another collateral.
Oh,
You have strength 5.
fine. So the collateral damage, nothing.
Excellent.
Boo.
So 3 assault rifle shots hitting
Yep.
on 2s.
Okay, we hit the building 3 times.
5, 6 to damage.
Yes. A
One more
single
damage.
point of damage.
So up to 4.
It was not the decisive death blow I was hoping for with those rocket launchers.
It was the decisive blow I was hoping for.
That's then done.
Right. Okay, I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Right.
Extending a tape measure one-handed with your mouth.
Yes. One-handed with my mouth. Delicious. This flyer is going to fly. Could you do me a second hand and move my flyer to about there?
Yes, I'm then going to shoot it down.
You want to react fire to me, do you?
Yes, because anti-air weapons can, instead of shooting, they can shoot when the opponent moves into range.
Cool.
So that's what I'm going to do. You can see you're reaching for a card.
Yes. You've declared to reaction fire me. Therefore, I will declare evasive maneuvers. I gain evasion 3 for the turn.
Okay, so this will reduce my accuracy by a further 3. So it starts on 3s, react fire imposes a -2, so to 5s. Now I'm on like 8s. 6s auto
But
hit.
you ignore the first 2. You're AA2, so you ignore the first 2 of evasion. But that
So
means
there's still 6s.
there's some 6s. Yes.
Cool, let's go. Looking for 6s, 3 shots each.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Strength
7.
7.
Armor?
11.
Armor 11, so 4s to hurt, 6s to crit. How many hits do you have?
3. So you need... Not that.
Hang on. Hang on.
You got a reroll damage.
Yes. I'm going to use incendiary rounds, so I
Are
play
you
this...
close enough to your...
16.
Oh, yeah, 16. I forget yours is stupid.
Yes, because I paid loads of points. Yes, easily.
Excellent.
So, incendiary rounds. I play it when I make a shooting action. Am I making a shooting action?
Yes.
Because it is a shooting action, isn't it?
Is it after dice have rolled?
After all rolls to damage.
Okay, yes.
They can re-roll any of those failed damage rolls. So.
Excellent. So you get to re-roll that too.
Yep.
Only failed, isn't it?
Hmm?
You only re-roll failed. So that 4 stays, I think you said.
Boo. But I wanted a 6. Yeah, okay, sorry. 1 point of damage so far. And the other one?
Needing a 6.
No.
Nope. Nothing.
Waste first
So I'm
strategy.
down a point. So
Yep.
then, could you take it off its flying stand, please? And take the APCs off the bottom from its fancy magnets. The APCs are going to hop out.
Mm-hmm.
So, first off, he's going to fire his missile at the saber on the end.
Okay. Will I get hull down from here?
I could have
You could be further over that way.
land over this side
Cool.
to not give you hold down.
Very good.
So, single shot, hitting on a 3,
Yep.
needing a 6 from Pen.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Another saber's dead. That's what I
Yes.
need. So then,
Removing my anti-armor.
the APCs have hopped out.
Yes.
Before moving and getting rid of the infantry, they're going to start shooting. So I'm going to fire a huntsman cannon at your middle base of infantry.
Oh dear.
So hitting on a 4. Hits.
You on an additional -2 for shooting at infantry, but in soft cover?
Yes, so
Yes.
still hits on a
6.
6.
Still hits on a 6, but yes.
So hits on a 6.
-1 energy because of the
Yep.
solid cover.
So down to 7.
Yep. So
So-
that is a critical hit.
Critical hit, so that does 2 damage to your infantry.
Yes.
It's a crit versus a non... What's it doing? And then my miniguns are hitting on 6s into your... Go on your right hand. Let's go on your middle base, try and get rid of 1.
Cool.
So hitting on 6s. Nothing.
Very good. And does it want to move afterwards?
Yes.
So they move it for you?
Yes, if you can move them 6 inches roughly behind this building. And then both squads of infantry are going to hop out into your building.
Oh, get out of my building. It's my building. Go away.
Didn't ask. Could you put...
The other APC as well.
yes, both ABCs. If you could chuck those...
There's not enough room on my building.
I didn't ask.
Okay, they're in my house now.
This is our building now.
Right, very good. Time to fire on the building, you say.
Communal building, you see.
Are you going in the middle?
Yes, please. I would not like to be shot at by your anti-tank and such.
And these are 2 units of 2, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay.
If you stand sideways.
There we go. So, yes, for those watching at home, infantry can enter buildings occupied by enemy infantry. They cannot attack on the turn they enter, so in subsequent turns they can.
This is part of the experimental rules. Usually in the standard rules, I could enter this building and immediately shoot and alex people. I'll be re-rolling all successes.
But it'd still be a good number of dice.
But that's by the by, so we're not doing that. Who's left? Your commander?
My commander and my other infantry battle group.
Do you know where they're going?
No.
Okay. So it's Alex's turn, Alex's activation. He decided to revenger me and come across the street, land this condor in the middle of the street.
Yes.
Get an APC out to here, park up next to my bus, and hop his infantry out into a building. To which I point, I played my card, Occupier's Advantage. So I get to shoot you as you enter the building. I've been waiting here, just going, he's going to come into this building anytime soon.
Yeah, go on then, smartass.
I knew you were going to do this, so I've been holding on to this, hoping that you'd follow me into this building after I'd and it'd be an absolute kill zone.
I was going to, but then we discussed we can't physically fit all the infantry models on top of it, so I can't do that.
Inside a medium building. Very bad idea. So, each base gets 10 attacks.
Okay, now these are CQC weapons, aren't they?
Yes.
So for CQC, you don't roll to hit, you auto-hit. You just go straight to the damage roll, and you don't pick a target base, you pick a target squad, and the receiver allocates them as they see fit.
Yes.
So roll away. What's your energy?
Energy 3.
Energy 3, and I'm armor 7.
So 4s, 6s to crit.
Yeah.
2 crits and a damage will kill 1 base.
Okay.
Or I guess you allocate as you want.
So what's the total damage?
So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
From the first base that shot.
Yep. Let's do the whole lot first, and then I'll allocate them.
Yeah, and the second lot. Oh, that's much better. 8, 9, 10, 11 damage total.
11 damage out of my 15, because each base has... not many.
So you can have 2 on 1 and 1 on 2, I guess.
Is there any reason to keep them alive? Would I rather have CQC weapons or rocket launchers? Let's remove some bases. What's the total, sorry?
11.
11.
And 11.
So it'll kill 2 and leave 1 base on 4. Yes, fine. Fine. I'll then send in the other APC.
Into the death field.
Yes. So I'll disembark from here. Do I want to go into the same building? If I win priority, I could chew up your guys very effectively. If I lose priority, they'll all die.
Which would also be funny.
Or I could shoot here. You'll have to decide which building you want to obliterate first. So we're going to disembark within 2.
And you come join the party in the building?
We heard it's a great time. We heard loads of gunfire. Movement 6, movement 8 fully on the road.
You guys just went into the building, heard loads of gunfire. Like, well, that sounds like a great time. Yeah. I should go in there.
That sounds like a wonderful time. I want to be involved in that. I will send in the other 3 bases of infantry.
Excellent.
To go find out what happened. Go find out why the first squad aren't responding to comms.
They're too busy having a party. That's why. And they come inside and there's just blood all over the doorway. Like there's just like 20 corpses. Just like, oh no, this is not where we wanted to be.
No, this is not what we signed up for whatsoever.
But you either stayed out there in the open, got minigunned, or...
I'm done.
You're done. That's good.
Have you got anything left to activate?
Yes, I've got my commander who's just going to hop up.
Oh yeah, I've got my commander too.
My commander's going to hop up to here to stay hidden, but give my -1 bubble to this lot around here.
Very good.
If the camera will focus. There we go, focused.
My commander is a bit pathetic. His range weapons are not anything to write home about. We do want to have the building within range for our commands though, so we're just going to go... What is his move? It's pretty fast. Movement 9. So we'll just go... We'll get our transport out of the way in a second. We're going to trundle along to here. I think I can get the building within range.
Fire on your own guys.
Oh, not to shoot at it, to be able to give commands to the occupants.
But it would be funny if you fired on your own guys.
It would, but his guns are only range 12. This will take off. Are they longer range against a lack of countermeasures?
They were, it wasn't like 10 inches.
Oh yeah, it's 12 or 8.
Excellent.
So most units have active countermeasures, meaning they just reduce range for incoming shots.
Buildings and infantry generally don't.
Yes.
Buildings don't, most infantry don't.
Yeah. This light dropship is just going to go fly over to here.
Excellent.
It's very camera shy.
The end of the turn.
Any collateral in play?
I don't think so. I think it's all been played out immediately, so we can just roll for priority.
Okay, I am adding 4 to this. I'm basically beating you by 1. I will take priority.
Excellent. And back in a second then for round 3.
Yes. Okay, so battle round 3. I've got priority, and I'm going to try again to put the fear of God into Dan's infantry, this time with close quarters.
This time he means it.
Yes. We did make a slight mistake. We remembered that you cannot crit with close quarters weapons, so we've gained back 2 hit points on my infantry squad. I'm going to activate this infantry battle group first. I've started by just activating the 2 APCs with it, and they've trundled around the road. One's moved up to here, and one of them is in the worst place for filming. They're just going around Dan's dropship. And they can't shoot anything because their guns can't hurt anything. My infantry, I'm going to start with my full-strength squad. They're going to put their CQC weapons into Dan's Immortals. So they are 4 shots each. So we are on a total of 12 shots.
Yep.
Auto hit you, so we just go straight to damaging you. Energy 3.
So you need 5s.
5s to hurt you.
Yep.
That is 1, 2... God, is that it? 2 damage.
2 damage. I will take it.
Yes, you will. I will then do the same thing with the other infantry squad. So we have 1 full base, which will be 4 shots, and 1 with 1 guy left who will be the rocket launcher automatically, he doesn't get to shoot. So 4 shots into Dan's infantry from the other unit, looking for 5s. You sharing the love out.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's better. 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. They're much better. So 1 over here and 2 over here.
Okay.
That's the end of your activation?
Yes, at which point I will play, when I find the right card, Field Repairs. I play it immediately after a unit finishes an activation, or a squad finishes an activation. Pick that friendly squad. That squad heals D3 damage points. Not sure how we field repair our soldiers. We heal 2.
2, so they're back up to missing 2 from there.
Yes.
Cool, so I'm going to activate... Do I want to activate them? Or do I activate my armoured battle group? I will activate my battle group back here.
Okay. This is the armoured battle group.
Yep.
Any transports activating with it?
Most of the aerial transports are going to be activating.
Okay.
So they're going to hop up through here. Are they going to hop up? Yes, they're going to hop up through here.
So the barricade is tough, but you ignore it because you're walkers.
Here, and they are going to shoot at both of them are going to shoot, actually, we're going to fire both of the Lone Sabre. Yes, we're going to fire both of the Lone Sabre.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s, and the miniguns will go into this infantry squad.
Okay, the one that's taken 1 point of damage on your left.
Yep. So, railguns first, hitting on 2s. Both hits.
Oh dear.
Need a 4 to kill that Sabre. No.
Doesn't even add up to a 4.
Damn. And miniguns into these.
Yes.
So hitting on 5s.
Okay,
2 hits.
cool.
Wounding on a 4.
Yeah, energy down by 1, so an armor 7.
So 4s. So that's a crit.
Okay, that will do 2 points of damage. So that unit's now taken 3.
Cool. And then these anti-air ones will also move this way in an attempt to come assist. And we will go railguns into... 1 railgun into each of these wounded squads. Actually, no. 1 railgun into this squad.
Yep.
1 into this squad.
Yep.
And miniguns into this squad.
Yep.
So miniguns into the squad on the end. So hitting on 5s.
Yes.
2 hits.
Very good.
Wounding on 4s.
That will finish off that squad.
Yep.
Or that unit even. Which is good, because we're running out of red dice.
So then 3 railguns into the middle squad. So hitting on 4s. So hitting on 2s normally.
Yep.
2 hits.
Okay.
Critting on 2 ups. Go down to strength 6.
Yep.
No. So wounding on a 2, critting on a 3.
Yes. So 1 point of damage on that squad, leaving just the rocket launcher alive.
Sweet. And then onto this guy. 3 shots, hitting on 4s. I need to get some different dice, apparently. Wounding on a crit.
Cool. She'll do 2 damage to that base. So you're thinning me out.
So down to 3 there.
Mm-hmm.
And then all my transports are taking off.
Oh dear.
So I don't know where the flying stands have gone, but we'll find those in a minute.
You have 3 over here.
Cool. Well, feel that in a moment. So this boy is going to hop up. And we'll fire a missile at your anti-air. Why not? Actually, no. So come over this way. Should your commander?
Oh dear.
Hitting on 3. Hits. Armor 12.
I think so.
Strength 7.
It's not armor 9. It is armor 12, 3 damage.
Cool. So he's alive. What else we got? These transports over here. Flight 9. These 2 are going to fire their missiles at this anti-air.
Would you please leave me alone? It is your turn, so I could react fire when you move into range.
Yes. Do you want to reaction fire?
What else am I saving my AA for? Yes, you've spent your stratagem. Not stratagem, different system. Yes, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. So react fire is resolved 1 at a time.
Which? Oh yeah.
The first one moves into line of sight as soon as it's clear.
Yep.
So first AA gun, 3s normally, so 5s for react fire. So that is 2 hits.
Yep. Armor
Strength
11.
7. So 4s to hurt, 6 to crit. That is a critical hit.
So he's down to 1.
Okay. Second one, same target, looking for 5s. That is no hits. Third one, looking for 5s. No hits. Damn it.
There's your A gone. So these 2 are going to fire both into your commander.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on
Armor 12.
Wounding on 5s.
Yep. So that is a point of damage. He
So-
has 2 remaining.
Count up, a point of damage. So then, they're going to be out of range over there. So these boys are going to hop up to here.
Mm-hmm. Do you need flying stands?
I'll stick on flying stands in a moment after when we cut next.
Very good.
They'll all hop up to here.
Mm-hmm. It's very upsetting that your transport have guns.
And one at a time, they'll basically fire into these, moving across
Yep.
if they kill one. So into the closest one, hitting on 3. Nope. Hitting on 3. Nope.
It's better than the
Hitting on
last one.
3. Yep.
Okay.
And killing on
6
6.
to kill. No.
No. So that's the transports all moved. And I think that is about it for my turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Back him over.
So it's Alex's activation. He's activating Battle Group 2 of Infantry.
Yes. To begin with, we have stayed aloft carrying our last remaining APC full of people. And we've moved from here to here. We're not going into line of sight of Dan's AA walkers because that's how you die and explode.
Coward.
And my infantry, as a final screw you, have moved from this edge to this edge of the building as their first activation. They're then going to fire a pair of rockets into the Huntsman tank down there.
Wah, wah.
You can either fire CQC or non-CQC, so we are going for this because we literally have a rocket launcher, and a guy.
Yep.
The guy cannot hurt anything.
There's
with
one
his MG3
CQ
gun.
weapon on a 5.
Yeah.
Or
So the assault rifle, they just makes lots of noise, and then 2 rockets hitting on 3s. It's 2 hits. Energy 9.
armor 12.
That is dead.
Pair of crits. Yep.
Yeah.
It's dead.
You're 13 actually, aren't you? But it's still dead.
Yes.
Yes.
13. Yes. So it's 214. So not crits.
Yep. But enough damage to kill it outright nevertheless. That is my activation done. What
That's
are you
pretty
doing?
good. Right. So we're going to go with this infantry lot back here. Am I? Or am I going to do something else? We're going to go with this lot of infantry.
Okay.
So this APC is going to shuffle around to here.
Yep.
And disgorge infantry up to here.
Wait a second.
You got booby traps by chance?
Maybe.
Is it global?
No.
Cool. And then when this infantry activates, I'm going to activate this card.
What is this card?
I roll a die.
Okay.
Experimental weapons.
What?
Experimental firepower. Play when a friendly squad activates. Roll a die. On a 3+, increase the energy value of weapons by 1. On a 5+, increase the energy by 2.
Oh dear.
My CQ weapons are now energy 5, Alex.
God. I'm armor 7, so you're
So 5,
doing damage on 2s.
So each base, so the base has lost. So the first, it's usually got 10, so I'm down to 6 on the first base.
Mm-hmm.
So winning on 2s. I will go into the big full squad.
Okay.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, so 5 damage, that'll just neatly kill a base.
Yep, and then the second lot are on wounding on 2s with 4 shots because they've lost 3 people.
So 3 damage.
Yep.
So that will 1, 2, 3. Remove that base.
So this was into the same.
Oh, all into the same one.
Yep.
My apologies. So they are on 3 still. Taken 3. And that was a further 3, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
So then, I'm going to copy you. Should take your plan. You're going to disembark.
What? Get
And
out.
embark into this building.
Yes, you can do that because you can disembark as an activation, set up 2 inches away, and then embark into another building.
Yep.
Stop running away. Hang on. Hang on. Wait a second.
Oh, because I'm now within close enough to your commander.
Probably won't do anything, so I'm not going to play the card I'm thinking of playing. Carry on.
I'm going to drive this APC over to here. I'm then going to shoot at your commander.
Okay.
Oh wait, let me check. What's my? I need to check what the huntsman. 18.
You are just within 18.
Excellent. I could have moved a little bit further.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on 2s.
Right.
I'm strength 8. Your armor 12.
Yes. 4 to hurt, 6 to kill.
Come on, 6.
Oh, he's dead!
I've killed the commander.
Oh
It's not
no!
very in focus, but just so you can all see, that's a 6.
Should I throw away all these influence cards I can only do within range of someone who's in influence range?
Yes, please,
Like
Alex.
Booby Trap.
Yeah.
Fine.
If only you'd played Booby Trap. Would you like to have played Booby Trap?
No, it's fine. That's a good play. Because I was holding it for something else.
Okay.
I believe I also owe you a fortitude test for both those infantry squads because both have been reduced to less than half their starting value.
Yes.
So on the bigger squad,
They're
same
both-
size actually.
Yeah, so on this squad,
One on my left, 4+, they're fine. Other one, 4+, they're fine. They're fine.
fine.
They don't care. They're in it for
they're loving being shot at in a
Yep.
building. Murdered.
killed by commander.
Do you know what you're doing next, Alex?
No, sulking.
Oh, okay. Reasonable.
Okay, on to my first of my 2 remaining armor battle groups because my commander's dead. Then, thanks.
No problem.
I'm going to start with the armor battle group over here. So I have already moved the models again because they don't affect each other. My AA guns have moved over to here
Yep.
because if I can't have a commander, neither can you.
Excellent.
Although my ability to swat yours is somewhat worse
Oh.
than yours.
Before we go on, we did realise that CQ weapons have to go onto the lowest bases. So this one base was completely destroyed here. Doesn't really make a difference because I only fired CQ weapons, which are the same for me,
Yep.
whether I've got a whole base or not. Yours have been, you were trying to keep the rocket launchers alive anyway, so you keep those. And over here, they've not been shot by CQ weapons yet.
Yes, they've been filed down individually. So we're back where we're supposed to be. We're playing the game correctly, sort of.
We're so good at this.
Yes. So, AA guns into your commander. We are on 6 attacks. We are hitting you on 3s, 4s for your own aura.
Yep.
Okay, that is a
Very
good start.
good.
If I could do that again, that'd be lovely.
Yes.
A bit better than that, actually, next time.
I need 5s to damage me.
Yes, 'cause we are strength 7, your armor 12. That was an interesting way of rolling dice.
That's
I
2.
missed the tray.
But 2 go through.
2 damage, 1 to go. Damn it.
Nearly.
It's a start, might force you to fly away now. Then we're going to go with our sabres. They've moved over to here. We have 3 sabres pointed at your huntsman. This is mainly out of spite. So you are within range of your commander, aren't you?
Yes.
So -1, and one of them you are hull down from as well. So one of them will be -3, hitting on 4. The other 2 will be -1, so hitting on 2s.
Yep.
So the 4, miss. The 2s,
Both hit.
Both hit.
Armor
Strength
13.
10. 3 to kill it. Well, that's a critical hit.
It's dead.
Blam. That is my activation done. Do you know what you're doing in response?
Yes. We're going to go with this infantry in this building,
Okay.
and we're going to seek you a question.
Oh dear.
So first off will be 10 shots from each base.
Yep.
So one at a time.
And they're 2 separate units, so or 2 separate squads even. So
Yeah.
one could do something else if you want.
Yeah, it's the first squad. We'll see what the first squad does because it's one squad at a time.
Yep.
So 4s.
Armor 7, so 3s to hurt me.
Yes, 4s. I'm NG3.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were originally.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you will wipe them out.
All of them. Excellent.
Yes.
Cool. So that's that squad done. Do they want to?
And they are currently in the middle. Do they
Yeah.
want to move to an edge?
So they might hop out. They're going to hop out into this APC over here.
Ah, okay.
If you want
Very
to take
good.
them out and chuck them against the back wall. or
Yep.
something. And this squad will hop to a wall. And will. So we're going to fire the long reach rifles at this lone thing. Saber.
Okay.
And we will charge my guns. Single shot AA. Because I think I'm just within 6 to reach you there.
Edge of the terrain you might not be, actually.
To the,
Oh, yeah, you reach me. Sure.
so we'll try to take him down. So 2 long reach rifles first.
Yep, these are sniper rounds, but they have penetrative, so a 6 will damage me.
Hitting on
Got to
2.
hit me first. Okay.
And a single 6 to kill that tank. Nope. And then into the flyer. So it's 2 shots hitting on 3s.
Yeah, because you've reduced it down for higher energy.
I think it's on 3s. Let me double check that I'm not on 2s. I don't think I am, but you never know. No, on 3s. NG's 3, but up to 7 for 4 reduced shots.
Okay. So
One hit.
needing a 3 to hurt me, 5 to crit.
4.
So
So
point of
single
damage on this condor here.
Yep.
Very good.
And that APC is for now just going to hug this building as close as humanly possible.
As close as APC-ly possible.
Yes. So your other battle group, of
Yes.
this AA and that anti-tank.
Killing a commander is not actually a terrible idea, and I would be hull down, a bit looking for 6s. But I'm already looking for 4s anyway, it's not that much worse. As for the Sabre, your walkers are fine, but a 6 could kill one outright.
Yes.
So we're going to see if we can kill your commander and make him land on your walkers.
Yes.
So my AA guns, movement 4, movement 6 if they do the whole move on the road. We're just going to move back over to here, thread the needle between those 2 buildings,
Fish for 6s.
fish for 6s, and then 5s. It's 9 shots, you've got 1 hit left. It's not the worst odds I've ever attempted in a war game. Can I have some more dice? Thank you. 6s!
6s to hit.
Oh, and what we'll do actually, we're going to angle like this and put our Gatling guns into your guys who come to the edge.
Oh.
Now there's finally infantry we can see. I'm not expecting a whole lot. And we'll put all of it, they are fresh, aren't they?
Yes.
So all of it into the same base.
Yep.
AA guns first into your commander. 6s! 2 hits.
Need a single 5. No. A double 1 is not enough.
Are you sure?
They don't even add up to enough, Alex. So, get me a question.
Okay. Are you ready to be underwhelmed?
Yes, you got 12 inches, 2 shots each.
Okay. So 6 shots. Sounds promising, right?
Yeah, hitting on 5s because I'm in body cover or soft cover. I'm in both. Body and...
Yeah, it gives you both. Soft cover is -2 to hit you, body cover is -1 energy.
Yep.
So 3s normally.
Hitting on 5s.
5s. That is 2 hits.
2 hits. And you're now down to energy 2, so you need...
6s to hurt you.
6s.
Your armor 8. Doesn't add up to 6 either.
No.
Good, right, excellent. Do you mind, I should have said, do you mind if I activate my transports in the same wave?
No, that's fine. Do they all want to get up and shoot my infantry that are
Yes.
in the building?
Yes, they do.
Excellent.
One's going to go here.
Yep.
It's going to be literally all the transports that can contribute to this.
Yep.
We've been here before, nothing happened.
Do you want to count them all up and do the ball up?
Yeah,
count
all
them up
right.
and move them afterwards.
Yeah, go on then, because they're all going to do the same
So
thing,
there's
aren't they?
4 there. Does this one want to...
He wants to be flying at the very least.
He can hop up and come join him.
fly over to here.
So you're going to have 5 of them, one after the other. I can shoot them into the front base until it's dead, and then...
Yep. So based on that, I do need to do one at a time, but it is 5.
Well, do you want to fire like 3 of them at once? Because they're not going to...
Sure, because they're not going to kill on their own, are they?
No.
So 1, 2, 3, 2 more dice, please.
So that's 3 of
So
them.
the first 3 condors into 1 base of PHR Immortals,
Hitting on
5s
5s.
into 6s.
Yep.
That is 1, 2, 3. No damage. And then
8 more dice.
8 more dice. Thank you. That's decent
3
accuracy.
hits. Needing a 6.
Nope.
Nothing. Excellent.
Jolly good. Well done, team. That will be my activation.
Cool. I will then move up my commander to here, who will then do the card of regen D3
Stop it.
for just 1.
Okay.
So he's got 2 hits left.
Very good. Have you got any transports left or anything else to activate?
What do I have left? I've got this battle group left, who are going to hop this way, 3 inches, and are going to shoot at... Don't shoot at your APC or these losers in the building. Or at the building with the losers in. They're going to shoot their railguns at them.
Railguns the APC?
Aerial guns at the APC, and the miniguns at the building, just for the sake of chipping the building to death.
Sure.
So, railguns first, hitting on 2s. 1 miss. And then it's strength 7, so I need a 6 damage.
Yes. Nope.
Nope.
No 6s for anybody.
No 6s for anyone. And then 4
Into the
miniguns.
building.
3s, or 2s.
2s as a house.
And then 6s. No 6s for anybody.
Okay, no 6s that entire turn, I believe.
And that is, I believe, everything.
Okay, I don't think we have any collateral in play.
Nope.
Because once we start shooting each other, we stop shooting buildings.
Yeah.
So priority for turn 4.
Yes, I'm on +3.
Yes, I'm on +0. So I can't beat you.
Unless you roll a 6, because natural 6 always wins.
Ah, cool, okay.
6 always wins unless you both roll 6s and then you add your commander.
Interesting. I will take priority.
Cool, so we're into Alex's first activation. What have you chosen to activate, Alex?
I have decided to go with my armor battle group here. This is the 1 saber, 3 rapiers, and all of my aerial transports that are unoccupied. This one over here is still occupied, so not that one. As always, done all the movement in advance. But again, not technically the right way to play, it doesn't particularly matter. I'm going to kick things off with my rapiers. So they have moved up a little bit this way to try and get angles onto Dan's commando who's hiding behind that building. 2 of them can see him, but they are hull down. So we'll be looking for 5s, 6s due to your aura. It could happen. These dice supposedly have 6s on them somewhere.
I refuse to believe it.
The other one is here, so it's going to put its cannon into your Neptune that's already taken some damage and try and knock it out of the sky.
Yep.
Their Gatling cannons are going to go into your infantry
Along with all of the transports.
until we do something. A lot of 5s into 6s. It may not be very exciting. But first, this will be exciting. We're going to kill your commander as I roll 6 6s.
Cool, so 6s to hit.
No hits.
Excellent. And 5s to wound, Alex.
And then 3 into your Neptune.
Yep.
These hit on 3s. You have no evasion, do you?
No evasion on this way.
So 2 hits.
Yep. Armor 11.
Strength 7, so 4s to glance.
6 to
So
crit.
that is a crit and a hit.
Cool, roll me a d3.
Yes, for aerial transport explosion, 1. 1 inch blast radius.
It's going to hit your building that you're
Okay.
in.
So
And it doesn't hit other transport.
it does not hit other aircraft now.
Cool, so into you, a strength 10 hit into your building that you're occupying.
Mm-hmm.
The camera will focus.
So a 15 will be a damage and a collateral to the building.
So the collateral does...
Energy 4, 9 will do a point of damage to each squad, won't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So we will mark them down. These are not CQC, so I can spread the damage around.
Yep, so you can take damage on other bases. Which you're going to do, aren't
Yes. Yes, I
you?
have.
Would you like some tiny dice instead?
That's a much better idea than my red dice.
Use some tiny dice.
Thank you.
We love tiny dice.
So...
It's a pro tiny dice channel.
Yes. 1 for you. Oh, they are adorably tiny.
So yes, with the experimental rules, you roll once for everything, including the building.
Yes,
Which is much better than rolling individually for every single unit and the building.
indeed. And you can have this.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice.
It's very pretty. I worked very hard on it. And now the Gatling guns,
Alex.
all into the same base.
Would it make you feel better if I told you that's the second unit you've taken out?
No, it makes me feel worse.
Excellent.
6 Gatling guns into your into the same base of immortals.
Yep.
These are 5s into 6s. Okay.
No hits.
Cool. 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 And we'll do 1, 2, 3. Again, a whole pile of condors. So we'll do 2, then 1. So 5s into 6s. 1, 2, 3. 6s. 1 point damage so far.
1 point on. Yep.
And then second pair of condors.
3
That
hits.
is-
4
if we can
hits.
get that again, that would be nice. We did, so 3 damage so far.
Yep.
Last remaining condor. Does
Nothing.
not hit. And then the Raven is only 1 Gatling rather than twin Gatling. That is a hit, which does no damage. And the APC hits, does no damage.
Cool.
3 damage total for several
Can you
thousand
stick a-
bullets.
Can you stick a 3 on that front squad?
Gladly. And that will be my activation.
Excellent.
And they are the edge, yes.
Yes. So I'm going to go with my armoured battle group.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go with... Which armoured battle group? Ooh. Oh, my tape measure's...
Would you like to borrow mine?
My tape measure's broken, no, because I don't think it'll be any help. It's going to hop up to... Do I want to... No, I'm going to go with this battle group.
Did I fire my saber?
No.
May I fire my saber?
Yes, go
Sorry.
for it.
The plan was, the downside to moving things all together, to fire a saber at your anti-air walker. I can thread the needle between these 3 buildings. Looking for a 2. Hits. Energy 10.
Armour 14.
So 4 to hurt, 6 to kill. No. Well, that's what I got for forgetting. Carry on.
Cool. We'll do... It's my battle group over here. So these are going to move up 3.
Mm-hmm.
And fire at your anti-air over here,
Mm-hmm.
just because they're the closest thing.
Splitting fire or all in the same one?
All, I think, if I spread out a little bit actually, I can see your one over there fine, and this
Yep.
one fine.
Cool.
So we'll do 1 into the one closest to me.
Yep.
Hits on a 2. Hits. Kills on a 4.
Yes.
Closest one
Pop.
to me. And the one closest to you. Hits on a 2. Kills on a 4. Pop. Down they go.
Down they go indeed.
And my miniguns are going to fire into this building over here.
Oh, leave my house alone.
No.
Fair
I'm
enough.
going to force you out of there eventually. Oh wow, that rain has picked up suddenly. Hitting on 2s. All a hit. And then need a 6 to just chip the building down a bit.
So point of damage, but it's not going to...
Crit.
Yeah.
So that can go up to 6.
Oh, yes.
And then these 2 are going to move up a bit. And I'm going to shoot both of them at this. Are they? No. This one's going to move a bit further
Mm-hmm.
and shoot at that condor.
Mm-hmm.
And this one will shoot at this condor.
Okay, so fishing for a double kill here.
Yep.
Which one are you shooting at first?
So we'll shoot at this one here first.
Okay.
So for the people watching at home, it's this front condor. So hitting on 2s. Strength 7, so 3's 2 damage.
Yep.
That is
Oh, it's dead.
2 crits and a regular damage.
Extremely dead. Should I roll D3?
Yes, please be a 2.
So on a 5 or 6, nothing happens. So it's a 1-inch blast radius.
Which will hit this one that's
Right.
underneath it. Will it also hit this boy over here?
Where do you... No, because an inch of the edge of the base there, not quite. Do you measure from the stem or from the model?
I think from the model.
Okay, either way, you hit that one, so 1, strength 10 hit on him, 5 to kill him. God. And he's gone.
And then the one at the back, next to your building, this one over here.
Mhm.
3 more shots. All hit. Let me double check that. I am hitting on 2. I think they hit on 2s, but I'm now questioning it. No, they do hit on 2s.
Okay.
And then 3 to damage. That is 3 damage, please.
So it's dead.
Yeah.
That is an inch blast radius, so it'll hit this building.
Yep.
So 1 strength 10 hit in that building. So 12.
So it's damage and a
Collateral.
collateral token.
Okay, and it's dead.
Yes. And then the transports These Neptunes are all going to hop up to here. These three. And as they can see clearly, we're going to fire one missile at each.
One for each saber.
Yeah. So one on the left. Hits. Do I kill it on 6? Nope. One in the middle. Hit. Doesn't hit. One on the right. Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Cool.
One-shot weapons.
Yes. That's it for my activation.
Cool. What am I going to do?
Oh, I'm going to move this APC up for the sake of it.
Okay.
Draw up to here. Brum brum.
All right, let me have a think what I'm doing back. This is not going especially well, but we're clinging on to see what we can do. I'm going to activate Infantry Battle Group 1. These guys over here, no transports activating with them at this time. So, again, they go one at a time, but I've already moved them, so they're moving to the edge. The first one is going to put both of its rockets into the walker on my left, and it's going to reduce its shots from the healthy squads down to a single strength 5 shot at that building.
Yep. So 2 rockets first.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
One hit, one miss.
One hit, strength 9.
Armor 14.
No.
No damage.
And then a single strength 5 shot at your building, hitting on a 2. Damaging on a 5, so 1 point of damage on that building.
It's up to 5.
Not enough to cause collateral damage. And we'll put then the other one into the other walker.
Yep.
2 rockets, 2 hits, strength 9. So that is a 14.
14. Yep.
Yep.
15, but
15, yes.
it still didn't.
Not a crit, more importantly.
Does a single point of damage to
Yes.
this one.
And then assault rifle into the building. We missed the building. Good job, guys. I'm done. What have you got?
We'll go with some infantry squads. So these guys are going to hop over to this edge. And we're going to let me check my stat card. How does this work? My assault rifles will be able to shoot you, and they're just going to shoot. Yeah, they're just going to shoot at you guys.
Okay.
So squad on the left is going to go into this injured squad, and the other one will go into this injured squad.
So trying to finish off both the depleted units.
Yep. So
take out those rocket launchers.
8 shots each, and the sniper rifles will go. Long reach. Do I want to try? Yeah, well, the long reach will go into the healthy squads. Cool. Trying to crit them.
Yep.
So
let's go.
8 shots, hitting on 5s.
Into the first damage squad.
Yep. That is 3 hits.
Okay.
NG 3, so down to 2. So I need 5s to damage you.
Yep.
1, 6, so that's a point of damage on that one over there.
Okay, so they've taken 4.
And then the same again into the other side. That is 4 hits this time.
Good grief.
Out of 8. And 5s again. So there's a single point of damage again.
Okay, drawing this out.
Yep.
Adding sniper rifles to draw it out further.
Sniper rifle to the left, so hitting on 2. Misses. And on the right, hits and crits on a 3.
What's the energy?
7.
Yeah, not bad.
7, 9. Oh, that is.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
I ignore
7,
body cover.
8, 9.
I ignore cover.
Oh, cool. So
that's a
9,
crit
so
on-
crit on this one here.
Yep.
So taken 3. You kill 2 men with 1 bullet.
Yes. Absolute skill. And then this unit are going to hop over to here. And are going to shoot at that Sabre with their
I'll leave my saber alone.
sniper rifle in the attempt to take it down. I hit. Fish for a 6.
Okay, that's fine.
Did not get a 6. Would have been funny.
Yes.
And that is it for that armoured battle group.
Okay, so I've got an armoured battle group here, and I've got an infantry battle group over there. The armoured battle group, can we accomplish anything? We're not all on the trains. We're moving 4. I mean, we'll get 1 line of sight onto him. And actually, killing your walkers isn't relevant. Not really. I'm going to go to here. File along, so we're all in a line. We're going to put 3 railguns into that unit.
Okay.
And our Gatlings, we'll angle them facing this way so we can point our Gatlings at those guys.
In the building.
Because the Gatlings are front facing, whereas the railguns are turreted.
Excellent.
So 3 railguns into the same base, the one on your right.
This one?
Yes. We're looking for 2s, so 4s due to the cover. Sorry, 1s, so
up to
3s due to the
on
cover.
3s? Yep.
3 hits.
Yep.
Strength 10 down to 9.
Yep, so basically 2 up to crit.
So that is 2 critical hits.
So
and a fail.
one base is down to 1.
Yes.
That's good.
Like the second infantry come out to play, it just...
They start falling apart.
Yes. And then some Gatlings. So
Yes.
this will be...
Oh, and don't forget you've got your AA over here as well.
Yep, I'll move in a second. So, into the front base, the one's taking damage. 5s into 6s. I
Okay.
can do that again, that would be lovely. I did not do it again, it averaged out in total. My AA guns...
Good to move 6 inches this way and take some more pot shots at my commander.
I can't really get to him.
You can get over to here and you can see him there.
Oh, you're tempting me now. Or I could go for the middle Neptune and try and drop it on the building. Actually, wouldn't help much. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go for your commander.
Yeah.
Out into the open. Do your worst, walkers. But you're a hold down, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm
So-
hold down from both.
3s, 5s,
Probably just see
6s
him
for
with the
your
right-
aura.
Yeah.
6s into 5s. A hit,
1 hit.
which does a point of damage.
So he's down, back down to 1 hit point left.
Good. And I'm done.
Cool.
I have an infantry battle group remaining.
Excellent. What do I have left? Infantry and armoured. So we'll go with this infantry squad over here.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to fire their snipers at one at each of one on each side, basically.
Yeah.
I'll just roll them together. Closest one to me
Misses. Other one.
hits, and Fisher 6. Nope. And the rifles are going to go into this transport. So
Okay.
2 high-powered shots.
Yep,
So
so you
hit
can do AA with small arms fire, but it's reduced.
and only 6 inch.
Yeah.
So hitting on a 3. Strength 7.
Oh dear.
Armour 10, I assume.
Strength 7 with rifles.
Yes, once I shorten, when I reduce.
Oh, of course, of course.
So that is a 10. So a
It
single point of
dies.
damage. Oh, it's only a single point of damage, is it?
Yeah. Does it crash land on my APC?
Hope so.
Yes, 2-inch blast radius. It takes 2 strength 10 hits. Go on. You kill it
crits.
twice.
They will then hide back in the middle of the building.
Oh, we're great, guys. Let's back off.
And then this infantry squad. Nope. Can you move that APC? Oh, sorry. So the plan was to come over here with this boy and land. And then this boy to hop inside
Right.
to re-embark.
Okay.
So landed with him embarked
Yes.
in there.
Very good. Okay, right. What do we have left? We have an infantry battle group staring down 2 fully armed and operational AA guns.
Cool. So the camera cut out because it was low battery. We need to get a new camera. Yes. But I think where we left off, just to reiterate, Alex's Condor moved up to there, right into line of sight of my 2 AA walkers.
Yes. However, you've called at the exact moment when it's still within blast radius of the building and the APC.
Yep. So
Come on then.
first one, because I can do them individually. So
You can, yeah.
Closest one first. All hit. Even the -2. So a 3 will damage you.
Yes, and
5
5 will crit me.
That's
Okay,
not.
you're drawing this out.
Okay. The second one.
Right, okay, we were saying off camera it's probably over, but apparently it's not. I'll keep going, shall
Yes, please.
I?
If you wouldn't mind.
Yes. I'll go over to here. We will land. Disgorge our cargo. Over to here. That's just a marker for what squad they're in. And we're going to trundle over to here. And we're going to enter your building. It's going to go better this time.
This time it won't go badly.
This time, for sure. These guys are such mooks. Like, your guys are Space Marines. Mine, these aren't even guardsmen, these are grots.
Hey, I'm low on one of those squads.
Oh, actually, we'll go to here. Fine, you can shoot me back. But I can then put some shots into the guy who is low.
Yes.
So, I should have done the Condor first, but whatever. I trust that's okay.
Yep.
Yep. And in fact, the APCs will be part of the same activation. So the Condor, 4 shots into the weakened squad, 5s into 6s. Okay, that again, please. Okay, that finishes off the weakened squad.
Yes.
And then APC the first, 2 shots, 5s and 6s. No. APC the second, 5s into 6s. No. APC the third, 5s into 6s. No. I'm done.
Okay. I think all I've got left. What have I got left? I've got this commander. This commander who's just really going to sit there, to be honest.
It's pretty good where he is, isn't he?
Yeah. And then these boys who are going to turn this way. And are they going to... You know what? No, we're just going to try mow down your boys at the front.
Yep.
So, one firing his minigun into this squad over here,
Yep.
and one into this squad.
Okay.
Or into the
Into
one.
the damaged one.
In the one's only got one left.
Very good.
So the one on the left, on my left, it's on 5. Wounds on a 5. Nope.
No.
And on the right, 5. Nope.
No.
All right then.
Okay. Guess we're still here.
Yeah.
That was turn 4, wasn't it?
Yes.
Shall we roll priority for turn 5?
Yes.
See where we're at.
Oh, I'd play a card that... before that, sorry, I meant to play it.
That's right.
Before rolling, pick a friendly command... No, increase its command value by 3, and force your opponent to reroll any 6s. So I'm command 6 for this turn.
Cool.
Oh no, just for the initiative roll.
Okay. I rolled a 5, you rolled a 2 plus your command value.
Of 6.
Yes, so you have priority.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what you're doing?
Not right now.
All right.
Come back in a minute. So we're into my turn. I've played a card. I played Inspiring Presence. I can re-roll Fortitude tests within command radius of the commander.
Mm-hmm.
Alex espionaged me,
Yes, which basically turns off your last command.
which I espionaged.
Yes,
you
because
can
it specifically
espionage-
says you could espionage an espionage card. So you blocked it. Very good. Dan, what are you activating first?
This infantry battle group, which is paired with those. So these ones are going to move over to here.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot at that building with their...
But it's your building.
I'm less likely to hurt myself than I am you.
Okay. Are you currently at the edge? It doesn't matter, does it?
Doesn't
You're
matter. I'm
targeting
going
the
to
building.
shoot at the buildings. Hitting on a 2 with the sniper rifle. Hits. NG7. So just damage to the building.
Okay. I love that he's ordered to go and snipe at the building.
And can you pass me my card a second?
You do a reduced rifle shot as well.
Yeah, do a reduced rifle shot. Energy 7. Misses.
Nope.
Cool. So then I'm going to activate this squad who are moving back to the centre, away from the edge.
Yep.
Stop.
We're all in the centre.
And I'm going to shoot at you. So
Yes.
I am energy 3, so 4s to wound.
Yep.
That was pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a base gone.
That is a base gone neatly, but not enough to force a fortitude test.
No. Not yet.
And then the transport wave. I'm saying activating everything?
Most of my transports, yes. So we've got these 3 are basically going to shoot 1, 2, 3 at
Yep.
the
There are 3 sabres down there,
So
hiding
for,
behind the Condor. Why hold down for your position? Do you to my own Condor?
I mean, I can just move around.
You position around. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Just come around here. So 3 and a 6. 3, a 6. Nope. Next one. Hop around to here. Let's get the
Yep.
middle one. 3 and a 6.
Keep doing this the wrong way around.
Yeah, and then into the front one.
Yep.
3 and 6. Nope.
Very good.
This one. We'll come up to here.
Chasing you with the
Take
camera, trying to
this.
understand what you're talking about.
Let's take this one down.
Okay.
So 3. Nope. And APCs. This APC will fire at this squad here.
Oh, leave me alone. The one that's down to 1 hit.
Yep. So 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Well, my infantry have activated. I don't have to go of mine. So, because I will, obviously, but not necessarily yet.
Yes.
Um,
Let's go this armoured battle group and the AA here.
yes, why not? Let's try and kill your commander. So we're going to go with the AA first, and we're going to finally have your dead to rights as we go 4 to here, and 4 to here. 2 AA guns into your commander, clear line of sight, so 3s, so 4s because of your aura.
Yep. You wouldn't possibly miss all these shots.
Shut up, Dan. No, I didn't. I hit with 3.
Yes.
Very average. And I'm going to get a single 5, which is very average, and kill you. See? I get a single 5 plus. It's
Cool.
dead. Does he explode?
No.
No, he just dies. Well, how disappointing. Could I... Oh, the Gatlings, can I put them into those guys?
Go for it.
Cool. So it'll be 4 shots, 5s into 6s. Oh, nope, that's what I get for forgetting. And then my armor. Where could we go with the armor?
Up 6 here and shoot at some of them.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's put our shots into your walkers. We need to kind of go big or go home, so we're going to go with 2. These are anti-armor, aren't they?
Yep.
2 into him, 1 into him.
Okay.
So the 2.
Yep.
2s. And strength
4s.
10, so 4s to hurt, 1 point of damage.
1 point damage.
And then 1 into the other guy, misses.
Excellent.
Gatlings cannot see anyone to shoot at.
No.
I think that's it, really. Yes, over to you. If you know what you're doing.
Yes, we're going to go with these 2, this armoured battle group.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to move up 3. Over to here. 3 over to here. So this one, they're both going to fire at this one that hasn't fired yet.
Makes sense.
In attempt to take him out and stop him from... Do I want to risk split firing? Go big or go home. So first one's going to go into him, second one's going to go into him.
Yes, greed.
Hits, and 4 to kill.
Ha!
Yes.
Yeah.
And into the one that has fired. Hits, 4 to kill. Doesn't. And yeah, that's it for them. So we'll do move the anti-air ones up next. Who are going to shoot at... They're going to go over to here.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to shoot at this building.
Oh no. But your guys are in the building.
Yeah, but so are your guys.
Oh,
And there's
yeah.
more of them. And they're more susceptible to falling debris.
This is very true.
So hitting on 2s, because the building can't be held down. That's all hits.
Oh dear.
3 to damage the building.
5s to crit it.
So that is 4 damage to the building.
Yep.
And 1 collateral.
Okay.
And the collateral does a 6. So that's damage to both of us.
Another point to the building.
Another point to the building. And the collateral stays.
Yes. So can you pass me a collateral marker and a wound marker for each of us, please?
Collateral. And 2 little baby wound dice.
Oh, you can do it.
A 1.
And that should be a 1 because it's taken another point.
A 1.
Okay. Not sure if you made my job easier or harder there.
Harder. You degrade a lot faster than I do.
This is true.
And I've already fired, so I don't care.
That's a good point. Okay, I'm going to pause here because I need to basically do the Condor wave, which will require 2 hands. Back in a second.
So, it's Alex's Condor wave, they started moving, and then this one over here took off.
Yeah, so I'm basically activating my Saber, who we'll come back to in a moment, who is behind that building.
Right here.
Yes.
Explain that.
And all my transports, literally all in this case, I have swept around with 1, 2, 3 Condors to point at this unit in the central building. I have moved 3 APCs to get away from this Condor, who has just taken off, and the second he left,
The
second
ground.
he counted as an aircraft, Dan started to intercept him.
1 hit.
Okay,
It's not enough to kill it, sadly. There's a crit.
okay, so that's 2 damage.
And then
The second one.
2 hits.
Okay,
Just need a single 3 up.
it's dead.
dead.
Does it explode? Well,
Yes.
1-inch blast radius hitting the building.
Hitting the building.
So 1 strength 10 on the building.
It's a crit.
Okay, so that is going to be a point of damage, and
A 5 on the collateral.
do we resolve this collateral again?
Yes, so 1 collateral does a damage to both of us.
Okay,
First one. And the second one also does damage to both of us.
okay, so I've taken 3. And
I've
so
also
have you.
taken 3.
Okay. Which is actually going to be enough to force a fortitude test.
Yeah, at the end of your because it's at the end of your activation.
Yes. And does both collaterals go, don't they?
Yeah.
No additional damage to the building. Cool. Right, and can you grab my Condor for me?
Yes. Where do you want it to go?
In the bin, because it's dead.
Oh yeah.
You just shot it down.
Whee!
Right, now, again, all would be sequential, but it's the same effect. Loads of guns into these guys. 3 Condors.
Yep.
So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
5s into 6s.
Yep.
because you are hitting on 3s and energy 3.
Down to energy 2.
And hitting on 5s.
Yes.
So 3 hits.
Didn't roll the tray.
2 hits.
So 1, 2, 3. Thank you. 1 damage.
1 damage.
And then we have 3 bears. Who will again be 5s into 6s. That again, please. Okay, 1 more damage.
Cool.
And how many left on you?
3.
Sorry?
There's 3 left.
3 left. Okay. That is all of my transports done.
So onto your saber.
Onto my saber. So the saber has gone around the building. Yeah.
To try and get a line of
Place
sight.
to film. Yeah, we've just got on a sight on that Neptune, I believe.
Just, millimeters of sight.
So you're very much hull down. So we are -2 to hit. We hit on 1s. So we hit on 3s. That's a miss.
Excellent. That's what I needed.
That is a problem for Alex. That is going to be the end of my activation.
So over to my activation.
Yes.
So this, I'm going to activate the... Did I activate the infantry? There's no risk to them, so I'm not going to activate the infantry right now.
Yeah, they are now safe.
Yes, we're going to go with these 2 walkers who are going to fire at this infantry.
Oh dear.
So we'll do into each of the almost killed ones.
Yep.
So into the one closest to me.
These are the railguns.
No, so the railgun's already fired.
Oh, these are the AA.
Yeah.
AA. Yes, I
So
see what you mean.
miniguns.
Yes.
So firing miniguns first. So 1 hit. I need a energy 3 down to 2, so I need a 5. Nope.
And here's the other guy.
Nothing.
Okay. Any more for any more?
Nope, that's it for them.
Okay, let's go with...
You've only got your CQ left, I think.
Yes, and these infantry here haven't shot.
Are they not?
Nope.
Okay.
So they're all going to go to the edge of the building
Yep.
and put missiles into this.
Yep.
And their assault rifles will also go into the building. They will combine fire if they are able to. I think they are so depleted they probably can't.
Don't think they can.
One's only taken 1 hit though, hasn't he?
Yes.
So it'd be 3 shots. I could make it that 1 shot, which would bring it up to energy 5.
Yeah.
So 1 assault rifle,
Energy 5.
energy 5, hitting a building on a 2. Nope. How do you miss a building?
And then 4 missiles.
Yes. I can do them all together because there's nothing else to shoot at with them. So 2s. How? How?
1 hit.
How? It's like 50 yards away.
It's impressive.
Yes. Okay, that is a crit to the building. So a point of damage and a collateral.
Yep.
Energy 4. That is
Stays on the building.
stays and a point of damage to your guys.
Yes. So 2 of them left.
Okay,
And collateral left there.
that is them done.
So now all that's left is my infantry.
Yes, and then my infantry over here.
So these 2 are going to hop over to this side.
Yep.
I'm probably going to regret this later on, but they're going to shoot at your infantry.
Okay.
So we'll do a sniper into each of the healthy-ish ones.
Yep.
So into the one with 2
There's a
remaining.
shots coming across the street from here to here.
Yeah. Into the one with 2 remaining. That's taken 3 so far. Misses.
Okay.
And the one with 4 remaining. Hits. And crits on a 9.
7, 8, 9. Yes, it will. So 2 damage to do that one.
So no more high energy shots from you.
Nope.
And then we will assault rifle the 4 and the 4.
Yep.
So the one that's taken 3 damage, so it's down to 4 shots into the one with 4, or into this closest one.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s, 5s. Energy 3, so down to 2, so need a 5. So
Got him.
That one is gone.
Yep. And the other one?
The other one, I get a full 10 shots this time,
Oh, good grief.
because they have not taken damage yet. So hitting on 5s, for 2. And then needing a 5 again. Kill the other one.
Okay. That is 2 rocket launchers removed. And 2 individual depleted squads left.
Yes.
Anything else?
Yes. We have this Neptune that's going to take off.
This is the one I needed to kill and failed to kill.
Take off, move over to here,
Mm-hmm.
and land.
Mm-hmm.
With 1 hit taken. The APC is going to hop out,
God, my house stand.
move over to here,
Oh no.
And now I'm in your house.
Oh, it's all gone wrong. Okay.
And I think that is everything for me. So it's just
Okay.
you're fighting up in here.
My CQC here, so I am... We've got 1 full strength base.
Five shots, I guess.
Yep. I might even be only 4, because I think the... Oh, no, it is 5.
Yeah, because you're reduced. Yeah.
4, 5. Energy 3.
Yep.
So 5s to hurt you.
Yep.
3 damage.
That is enough to kill me.
My house.
But you do need to take a fortitude test.
Yes, at the end of the turn. So on a 4+, my guys go, well, that was horrible, we're leaving.
Only go, that's fine. No, they are not fine.
Oh dear. Now they exit the building.
Excellent. My house.
Oh, I really wanted that house, and we'll exit over here away from your walkers.
Boo.
And hug the building and get back in it next turn.
You hope.
If we're still here. If the building's still here.
Yeah, so that was turn 4.
Yes.
So roll for priority. For
I thought it was over, but we're dragging it out.
Priority for turn 5.
Yes.
4.
4. Tie. Roll again.
2.
5.
Okay.
What would I do if I took priority?
Have priority.
Well, yes.
You go first.
Okay, cool. You know what? I asked, and you answered my question.
Sorry, this Neptune forgot to shoot his missile like him.
Oh, go ahead. I thought he was there too.
3. Nope.
No.
Cool. So I keep forgetting.
I will take priority.
Okay.
Okay, we're on to turn 5 out of 6.
Yes.
Twilight hours of the game. This is still winnable. I thought all was lost. I'm going first. I'm going to activate Battle Group 1, my infantry on this building over here, and all my transports. So 3 Condors and 3 APCs. I'm going to start with the transports. We're going to begin with the Condor wave. We're going to see if 1,000,000 shots can kill 2 men in a house.
I hope not.
So Condor, Condor, Condor into those immortals. I will do them one at a time because if they do kill them, I can put some more shots into those guys. So left to right. Condor the first. 5s. 6s. No. Condor the second. 5s. No. Condor the third.
5s. 1.
1. 6. No.
APC. The first.
APCs. And these I can mass together because they have no other targets.
Yes. Are they moving this way? Or are they just staying there?
They can stay where they are, more or less.
Cool.
Oh, actually, can you just shunt them? No. They can stay where they are. I was thinking and then thought, no, bad, don't go stand next to buildings. So 5s and 6s. 2 hits. Double 6. 1 6.
1 left.
1 left. That's really irritating. These infantry squads are separate units.
Yep.
So I'm going to activate 1.
Yep.
Who is going to fire his rocket into him.
Yep.
And assault rifle across the way into the damaged squad over in that building there.
Yep.
So assault rifle, 3s becomes 5s. Misses. Rocket into the building. 2 hits. Strength 9. 10, 11, 12. So that's a crit.
Yep.
So point of damage. And then
Collateral.
Collateral will finish off that guy.
Yes.
And stay around for that matter.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. The other unit... We're not going to knock out a walker with a single shot. We are going to... How many hits is this? An armor 13, isn't
armor
it?
13 too, I think.
Cool. So one of them is going to stay on that board edge. This one is then going to come over to here and put its rocket into that before it goes around the corner and kills my infantry.
Yes.
Its assault rifle will do nothing. So 1 rocket, looking for a 3 into your APC. No. Right. They're done. Over to you. You know what you're doing.
Yes. We're going to do the Neptune wave
Okay.
and this armoured battle group.
Very good.
So, we'll do Neptune and APCs for the sake of it.
Yep.
Because my dual miniguns are 36 inch range. So this boy's going to hop up over to here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to minigun your boys on the edge. Because it's 36 inch range. So,
Yep.
hitting on 5s. Excellent. Going to go some Neptunes next. It's going to go 9 up to here and fire a missile at you guys in the building.
No.
Hits on a 5.
No.
Excellent. I should have just shot the building, really. Next, we're going to go with these 2 here. I'm going to move 3 inches this way to shoot your building. Shoot you guys on the building.
Yep.
With the miniguns, and the railguns are going to go one into each of these.
Okay. What are you doing first?
We'll do the railgun into these two.
Okay.
So one in the middle, on a 2, and on a 4 to kill. Kills.
That's dead.
And the one on the right, on a 2 and a 4. Nope. So the middle one is dead.
Thank you.
And then 4 minigun shots into this.
Into that one?
Yep.
Cool.
So hitting on 5s, 2 hits, and then a 4.
What's your energy?
3. So
3.
5.
Yeah, cool.
Nope.
Nope.
Excellent. And then we have more. These walkers here, so they're gonna shuffle around to over to here.
I think my Condor should be allowed to just pick them up and fly away with them.
Yep, so the miniguns are going to this squad because I can see this face.
Yep.
Actually, we'll shoot at these ones, didn't really make much difference.
Cool.
And they'll shoot at this Condor and this Condor.
Okay. These are your AA ones, aren't they?
Yes.
Very
Or
good.
do I want to shoot at... One's going to shoot at this Condor,
Mm-hmm.
and one's going to shoot at the building.
Okay.
So at the Condor, on a 5. Nope. No, on a...
Am I hold down?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
this
yeah,
map,
yeah.
I can see a bit of you.
So you're quite
And
low
into
down,
the
aren't you?
building, hitting on a 2. 2 hits, 7s, so 3 damage. So it's 1 damage and 1 collateral.
Okay.
Collateral does enough to hurt both you guys.
Yep. So 1 point off each, just a pair of rocket launchers left alive.
So 4 and a 4. And a damage up on there, so another red die. I don't know if we're going to reach the...
Yeah, no buildings are collapsed this game.
No, it's 1,000 points. It's quite hard to do, I think.
Yeah.
So this one's going to move over to here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I forgot miniguns.
That's quite all right. I don't mind if you want to forget them.
Into the facing the back building. So hitting on 5s. 1 hit and on a 5. Nope.
Nope.
Excellent. That Neptune is going to fire its missile at the building.
Leave me alone.
Hits. Strength 7.
11, so not a crit, but it is a point of damage to the building.
Yep. This Neptune is going to hop over to here and do the same.
Okay. Parking up next to the Condor.
Yeah. Hits. Doesn't damage.
Okay.
This one's going to do the same.
This is my house. Go away.
Hits. Come on, crit. Crits.
Okay.
So it's point of damage, and collateral does enough to kill both units.
Yes, it does.
So that's these 2 gone.
Very cleanly removed.
An extra point of damage on a 3. So then this Condor is going to hop up to here.
Neptune, but yes.
Neptune, same thing.
Yes.
And it's just going to shoot at your... I can't remember if it's front. It's front only, so it'll just turn to face you.
Point at the saber.
Point at the Sabre. Hits, and
Okay.
fishing for a 6.
No.
Sad.
Okay.
What's next for you?
What's next for me?
got this
Did
lone-
you fire this APC?
Yes, it fired at the...
Oh, okay. I thought you'd fire at these guys.
Oh wait, no, I didn't fire that one. Yes.
Would you like to move and shoot at my infantry who are out in the open?
Yes. I cast Brap.
Never say I'm not good to you.
You're not good to me.
What did I just say?
So I'm going to shoot at the full health one because I can do more damage.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s. Strength 3, armor 7, so 4s.
4s to hurt, 6s to crit.
Come on, 6s.
All right, you.
So he's down to 1 health.
Okay, shouldn't have my mouth, should I?
He's taken 4 damage. I will take that.
Yes.
Your activation.
However, now you've done that, there's now nothing else pointing at them or able to get to them because the Neptunes have also all moved. So that leaves me with my armor battle group, such as it is, of either 2 sabers or 1 saber. Oh, and my AA guns.
Yeah.
Can I do anything clever with either?
No.
Oh, okay. Good game then.
Yeah. Sorry.
I
I don't make the rules, just enforce them.
Yeah, that's fair. We are going to... Let's go for a multi-kill. We are going to move our anti-air vehicles to here.
Yep.
And we're going to put our Gatling guns into your infantry over there, across the way.
Yep.
And our AA guns into this Neptune here.
Yes.
So AA guns first.
Yep.
We'll put the Gatlings into the weakened squad, obviously.
Yep.
So AA guns, 6 shots looking for 3s into this Neptune.
Yep.
Okay, so 3 hits.
Yep.
Strength 7. So 4s to hurt, 6s to crit.
Yep.
That is 3 damage.
It's dead.
Does it crash land? An inch. So it'll just hit the building it's on.
Yep.
Which is probably not relevant.
Does nothing anyway.
Okay, but it is gone. And then 4 Gatlings into your weakened immortal squad. 5s into 6s.
Okay.
That again, please. No.
No.
Very good. And then the sabers. We are not going to cause enough damage to knock you out of that building. Can you put them... They're already within 6 of the building, actually, aren't they?
Yes.
Cool. Can you put them for me behind the... Yeah, and then rotate them to face the immortals. So we're going to put our Gatlings into them. And we'll put our railguns into... We're back! Dan has very generously pointed out there are in fact a pair of anti-armor walkers here hiding behind the building, so I'll shoot them instead.
Yep.
So 1 saber into each, and my Gatlings into those immortals up on that building over there. So left to right, my left. So hits. Nope. And then the other one.
That's on 1 health.
Hits. And we'll kill it.
Yep.
And then Gatlings into the damaged squad of immortals.
Yep.
5s. 1 hit. 6s. No. Your activation.
Cool. We will go with... We moved them up earlier while we were recharging the camera. These anti-air walkers have moved up to here. So they can both just about see this base.
Yep.
So
I will be hold down. So
both miniguns and the front rail repeater into them.
Yep.
And then the other rail repeater is going to go into this condor.
Why not?
Just as a spite. So into that condor first. 3 shots, hitting on 2s.
Nice.
3s to damage. That's a crit, which will kill you.
Yes, it will. Even though I hit the building, it will not matter at this stage in the
Yeah.
game. It is dead.
And then 3 rail repeaters hitting on 4s into your that infantry base. All miss. Yes. And then
Let's hold down.
4 miniguns hitting on 5s. All miss.
Okay. Cool. Anything else in that activation?
Nope.
So my little saber that could is going to come back around that corner and see if it can pop that anti-armor walker that's behind this building.
Yep.
And its minigun will make lots of noise and do nothing else. So 1 shot, hitting on 2. Hits. Damaging on a 4. That is a point of damage.
Point of damage. So it does stay alive.
Okay.
For now.
Back to you.
It's just my infantry left, I believe. So these ones are going to hop over to this edge.
Yep.
Going to fire sniper rifles at these 2.
Mm-hmm. 1 each.
1 at each. Why not? The one on my left hits. Pushing for a 6. Nope. And the one on the right hits. Nothing.
Okay.
And then this squad of infantry.
What are you doing?
Hop out into this APC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they can hop out within 2, then do their move of 2, and then move within 2, get the APC.
Yep.
Cool.
And then next turn,
You're going to go grab that center objective,
hopefully.
unless I get priority.
Yes.
Yes. My final activation will be my infantry over here, who are going to get back in the building.
I just won't let you have priority. Simple as.
Yes. Well, it's a straight roll-off, isn't it?
Mm.
Speaking of, do we have any collateral in play?
Nope.
Nope. So priority for the final turn.
3.
4.
Oh,
I
no.
will take priority and pop that APC.
You hope.
That's the plan anyway. I'm going to go straight into it. So it will be the armor battle group. They are numbers 4 and 6, so it'll be my AA as well over here.
Yep.
Oh,
Command cards.
yes, thank you. Is that my next card?
Yes.
That is... involves having a commander. You can put it in my discard pile.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Mine also.
Very nice. We will rotate so we can point our Gatlings at the guys in that building. And yes, we will then pop your APC. We'll put our Gatlings into the same squad of immortals up there. So 2 railguns into that APC.
Yep. Hitting on 2s.
2s. And strength 10, so 3s to hurt.
Yep.
1 point of damage. Ah!
He lives on a point of health.
And then the Gatlings into your immortals. That is 2 hits. No damage.
Big. And the AA.
Ooh, what's the range on the AA? Because it's strength 7, you see.
What's the range?
18. Movement 4. Can we get within range, line of sight, etc.?
4, I don't think you will, because 18 is there,
Right.
and I don't think you'll be able to get that far over, basically.
No, I think you're right, unfortunately. Maybe 1 to here, but yeah, that's not going to
I don't think
happen.
I'll be able to move further than 4 to
Yeah.
get to there.
Fair enough. I'm going to have to drop your Neptune on it then.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd just be able to get in range, I think.
Okay, so we're going to go to here and to here. Our Gatlings can see the top of that building, so we'll put the Gatlings into those guys.
Yeah.
And then AA guns into that Neptune.
Yeah, firing
3.
through my units and your Condor, so...
Oh yeah, we're
hold down.
looking for 5s. The dream is alive.
So...
Strength 7.
4s to damage. Nothing.
And then the Gatlings into your Immortals.
So 5s.
2
and
hits.
6s.
Same again, please. No. And there, I'm done.
So, with that, this APC is going to move 8 along the road.
Yep.
Up to here. A single hill point. Hill point? Hull point.
Sure.
And these are going to hop up to here.
And I think at that point, if that squad there go back into the building, so they can't be targeted.
Yeah, I can
think you're
probably
gonna hold-
fire enough shots at your building as well. Between the I've got loads of anti-air.
Yeah, I think
might
we
be
can
able to
call
kill
it
you.
there. Good game.
Good game.
Well played. Let's type a bit, put this on charge, and we'll do a quick wrap up. Yeah, well played.
Well played. Very good game.
Yes.
That swung back and forth so much. Like when you took out my anti-armor over there, I was like, oh no, it's completely lost. And then I was taking out all your stuff, and it was looking really solid. And then I whiffed over here to take out your...
Yeah, it's a really good game. I really enjoy Dropzone. It's very vibes. It does what it says in the tin. Like having infantry firing shots across the different buildings, having the aircraft swooping in to pick things up. Yeah, it just works really well. You did run away with it at the end. I don't think, even, as we said, even though I've been able to kill that APC, you had stuff to just throw onto the objectives to control it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, I think, at that point, I hold both objectives. There's no real way for you to push me off either.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you get enough collaterals onto the building to...
No, I not enough damage to kill 10 Immortals, which you have in 2 of the 3 objectives. So yeah, there was no way for me to take them back. To be honest, once I lost most of my infantry, without the ability to level buildings, which you don't really have at 1,000 points, so it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, and it's the interesting... I like the... It's not something I'd thought of before, the tactical play of moving into your building after you fired so that you can't shoot at me, and by the time I can fire on you...
New
we're both on
priority.
it. Yeah.
How did you find Dropzone to play or to film? Because again, it's our first game on the channel.
It's an interesting one to film, because whilst we do alternating activations with Titanicus, we do all the movement, then we do all the shooting, and it's much easier to do. We've done all the movement, here's what we
happened,
did,
blow by blow.
and then we can picking up handfuls of dice is a bit easier, whereas here we're having to cut a bit more. So I don't know, you guys let us know what you think.
Yeah,
Did we do it right? Do you want us to just wrap up the end of a turn?
Like, were you able to follow along what was happening blow by blow, or when we were saying this unit's going to shoot that unit, you have no idea what we're talking about? Yeah, we'd be interested to know, because, well, obviously for everything else we cover, Titanicus, 40k, AOS, whatever, there's hundreds of other channels that already do it, so we copy them if they do it better. Dropzone,
There's not many.
not much coverage. So, yeah, we'd be interested to know what you think as to how was this as an experimental battle report.
Any tips on filming it? How you'd like us to cut it up? Would you like... Is there enough interest for a tutorial? Would you like us to run through how the game actually plays?
Yeah, if you're watching this and you thought that looks cool, but I've no idea what they're talking about, because it's a simple system. We've picked it up, we think, in a couple of games.
There's simple basics, but there's a lot of complexities to your embarking, disembarking, and...
Sure, but it's quite intuitive once someone explains it to you or once you play with it, so we can kind of capture that in a video of explaining how embarking, disembarking works. Maybe. Again, be interested to know if you guys be interested in watching that or not. Let us know.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we should point out again, more Dropzone coming. Like, you've got somewhere in the region of 1,500 points?
Yeah, I've got another. I've picked up the Advanced Armour Battle Group, so
Yeah.
I've got a couple of Odin Heavy Walkers. These aren't, you may have noticed, these aren't quite finished painting, but the flyers are done.
You're not going to be on bright purple bases when you're done?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no, it's just I ran out of time with Heresy, painting Heresy, but I think on this scale it doesn't matter quite
Hopefully
so
you
much.
guys didn't care.
Yeah.
But yes, you've got somewhat more to add. I'm going to pick up the 2 UCM battle groups because, again, they're cheap. They're like 30 quid from Firestorm, link down below. I was going to say we convinced Sophie. Sophie's convinced herself, just by us being enthusiastic about it around her.
Pick up Resistance.
Yes, so she'll be starting that very soon.
These are very similar to Orcs. You get lots and lots of things that are very cheap, but not very
Not
good.
very good. They've got some cool stuff, but yeah, a lot of their stuff is... they've got guys driving technicals in a game with railguns and spaceships, so... yeah, we'll have Resistance on soon. We might be able to get the other
Shatari
and
and
Scourge. We've got friends that play those too, so we'll be able to get
Tom and
all-
Owen to come play.
Yeah, and that's all 5 factions, so we can cover anything you want to see. Let us know what combinations you want to see in the comments.
And maybe in the future we'll get into Drop Fleet.
Yes, and then play some sort of big linked game. All of that coming soon. If you want to help us do it, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, Patreon, buy me a coffee, affiliate link. Any of that's lovely. No obligation though.
Maybe we'll link to the starter sets in the description.
Yeah, actually, it's not a bad idea. If you want to see, as seen on TV, the UCM and PHR starting groups. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else to add?
No, very much enjoy this. Definitely be more of it.
Yes, coming soon. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Goodbye.